There it is. Look at that album cover.
Beautiful.
You look really good. As a matter of fact, it's such a good album cover that our own Erin, who works here at TACS, thought you sang.
That's good.
I don't know what. She said, she goes, last time Joe was on, you didn't talk about his singing. I'm like, we would have talked about that.
Yeah.
She's trying to convince me that you
That's
put out an album where you sing.
My secret singing.
Yes, your secret singing abilities.
If I could sing, I would have been a completely different career path because I used to do music. I used to play guitar.
Oh, you played guitar.
And I always was like, man, the singers get away with everything.
They do, yeah.
I had to listen to them.
Did you ever take it to any level where you're in a band?
Oh, yeah. We recorded a demo on reel to reel.
Nice.
And we made at the time, DAT was a big thing. So
yes.
we mixed it down to digital audio
tape.
Immediately went out of business the moment we did that.
Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't just cassettes. There was everyone just got a cassette.
Were great.
Yeah, man, I got my
here's the
band put out a demo.
Yeah, with a nice shitty photocopied.
Oh, just terrible. The label that went on the tape. Yep. You always wanted it to look professional, and you could never get it to look professional back then.
You had to cut corners to be like, are we going to use whatever that maximal output form?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then you could save money and buy like the shitty cheap ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was remember when Singles came out? It was a cassette
cardboard
single, and and you'd put your hit. You'd put your hit on that.
Then you put a remix on the other side.
Yeah, a little remix on the other side, but that was so you could send it out to the record companies because you're going to get signed and going to be a big star, like in Boogie Nights.
Yeah, which didn't happen.
No,
for me.
The magic on those tapes is ours.
Yeah. I'll just send you. I'm still pretty proud of it. We recorded in 1992.
I would love to hear it because, there you go.
Who's that?
Tessa Williams.
Tessa Williams.
Urca single.
That's a single of her sticking her tongue up another woman's ass.
Yeah. There it is. She'll never live that down. Nor should
she. Exactly.
Or should she. We did that. Me and my brother were in bands and had bands. I was in bands without my brother, Joe. Yeah. He was in bands without me. We were together. So we went through a lot of those times where you would go to a recording studio, spend all your money, and have this delusion that something would come of it, and you would get signed.
Yeah, I think we got it remixed by some guy, and at the time he said, I can put it on a compact disc for you, but it would have cost an extra like $180.
Oh, shit.
We were like, what are we made of money here? $180 for a CD.
Yeah, we put out a couple of CDs, all on our own. Nothing, never got any support from the record company. That was always the goal, though, to get like, I hear there's going to be a
deal.
Guy from, we're going to get a deal, sign a deal, and it just never happened.
At the time, I lived in a house with a bunch of housemates who...
What's that?
Oh, God, this is my old band's first gig.
You?
Yeah. Wait do you see the long hair. This is bad. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, my God, that's you?
Yeah.
Dude, this is awesome.
No, come on, you can turn this off.
You're freaking out.
Yeah. Look at this split ends.
Oh, I love it.
Good.
Look at your hair, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's Perk Plus.
You must have gotten the chicks with hair like
that.
None.
Zero. Because we had a female front person for the band. And
no.
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
Well, Wendy was... this drummer, we got a much better drummer after him.
Michael J. Fox on the account? Shaky joke.
Then we got a different drummer, which was actually our singer-bassist boyfriend, and they ended up getting married and having kids and settling down. We were supposed to do a reunion show, and I didn't have the SG anymore, I had the Les Paul, and I don't really play anymore. And putting on the Les Paul, I remember it being so old that I was like, oh, this is so heavy. I should have kept the SG. Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Okay, we can make this stop at any time. Thank you.
There's nothing worse, by the way. There's nothing more embarrassing.
When I first watched, it was on VHS. I had to boil it down for VHS. And I remember looking at it and at one point being like, oh, it's okay. It's of the time, but it's not that bad. And right as I thought that, I did like a hair flip.
The hair swoosh flip thing.
It's bad.
Yeah, at the time, it was the greatest.
I think that was like 92 or 3.
92. Yeah, that's about the same time I was.
Because that's when you really, when Nirvana broke, you started to think this ridiculous shit was possible.
I could do this. I couldn't do the fucking bleach blonde.
No.
Hair band.
We're not
thing.
pretty. You're
So
not pretty guys. Yeah.
So then when like Nirvana came out and other grunge bands, it was like, oh, cool. It doesn't matter anymore.
It's great.
That you don't have to look like a chick. So maybe we could work this out.
Here we go. Oh, look at this.
No, this is.
What was this recorded?
This isn't old. This is just.
This was recorded on a ViewMaster.
Yeah. It's through a prism. And I'll say the same thing. You could shut this off. I was waiting for like real old stuff. Like Rot Gut stuff. Rot Gut was our band.
It's the first thing that comes up under Rot Gut.
Oh, it is? Well, that isn't Rot Gut.
Oh.
Yeah. And then, radio came a-calling. So I had to tell the guys, hey, guys, I got to go.
Did that hurt when you did that?
Yeah, they were a little miffed.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, there's still one guy, our old guitarist, Rex, that still is like
Rex, was he a pit bull? Why was he named Rex?
His name was just Rex.
Was he one of the Moondogs?
He was
Rex
like
and
a
Spot?
Cuban guy, I think. And he was to this day still harbors some animosity. Thinks like if I didn't run off to the radio, we would have made it big, and he would have been in the whole thing. And I fucked it all up for everybody. It
is tough though when a band breaks up. Even I tell people, if you want to know any level of rock band, watch Spinal Tap and The Doors.
Oh God!
And even if you're a crap wedding band, like you all go through the same shit. And when our band broke up, it's like a divorce. Like I didn't talk to them for years.
Yeah, you don't see them.
You're pissed.
Talk to them. You're
our song. You better not do my songs. It's like the songs nobody wanted to hear. Better not do that song I wrote.
Nigel's tune. Nigel's tune.
Ended up doing the Jazz Odyssey.
That's a cozy 5 minutes. It's so watching Spinal Tap when you're in a band is fucking priceless.
You really feel like it's the same.
Wow, they nailed it.
Yeah.
They fucking nailed everything as far as bands go. But radio, comedy, radio. That's it.
Did you have long hair you cut off at the point?
I had like a giant fucking Sib Hashin afro thing going on, like fucking Sib from Boston. I could never get that nice long. My brother had it, nice rock and roll long hair, and I just like had this giant big fro thing. It was nuts. We were doing a lot of stuff like in the early 90s. It was sort of a kind of funk Chili Peppers-ish stuff.
That's horrible.
And
really bad.
It's really bad. And that's what we were doing. We weren't really getting into kind of the little grunge thing, but we liked like funk and horns and shit like that.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy, but
we were into Sabbath. Stuff like Melvins, like real like dirty garage medley
rock,
kind of stuff.
just straight ahead.
And Wendy was good. I mean, at the time, the fact that we were a power trio, with a chick who sang and played bass. Also, we tuned down. We did that. Tuning shit.
Tuned down.
It was nice.
Sounds a lot darker.
C sharp.
Yeah, nice.
Notes, and it was fun.
Did you have any issues with a girl like with the guys trying to fuck her and shit? Or?
Oh yeah, I remember we did one show. And the band that was supposed to open up for us was called Mr. Thumb. Mr. Thumb was her name. And they showed up late, and they were kind of like cocky, and we were like, "Dude, you're opening for us, so get it under control, like, because we're nothing."
Yeah.
And then when they saw, because Wendy was a good-looking girl, and
she looked pretty good.
She was cute, and I remember they were all circling around her, and she was really drunk, but she was a vicious drunk. So I was like,
"Oh no,
watch her, like she's gonna lay them out."
Holy shit!
I was afraid of her. I remember when she would get drunk, she was half Irish and half Colombian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And when she got drunk, a vein in the middle of her forehead would come out like the Klingons. And I knew when I saw that vein, I was like, I would quietly put my gear away and sneak back to my car.
Is that great?
Yeah, I knew.
Wow, that sounds fucking cool. So she could take care of herself then.
Oh, and I was such a pussy. I was like, she's better off. What am I going to do?
Wow.
You
looked the part, though. You looked like the rock guy.
I had my hair.
And the chicks and fucking, rocking. And there you go. Yeah.
Look at that. It's nice. The bad glasses, too.
Oh, yeah.